I'm Vlad the Guru, and this is Intentions. Realize the things that you do for attention. I don't know why you act like you do regret this. I realize that you think that you're neglected. I don't know why lately I've been living hectic. Why do I try if you can't decide? If you on my side, if you down to ride, down for life, take me under, wonder why every summer you're on my mind, and I don't know which word is wrong or right. Can never right my wrong, so I just sit inside. I sit inside. My enemies, they try to take the inner peace inside and get to speaking lies. I get to thinking twice. Some things you can't revise. I guess that's life. When you live and you learn that all them bridges gon' burn. I pray that you know your worth and that you keeping your word. That's all we got on this earth. We make our blessings a curse and then say we blessed with a curse. And damn, I wish it get better, but shit, it only get worse. Lately, I just been a mess. I know it's starting to hurt, and now we starting to sweat. I probably fucked it up first. I guess it's what I deserve. So no, my feelings ain't hurt, but man, it is what it is. I said that shit in the first. Yep, I said that shit in the first. Will I realize the things that you do for attention? I don't know why you act like you do regret this. I realize that you think that you're neglected. I don't know why lately I've been living hectic. I realize the things that you do for attention. I don't know why you act like you do regret this. I realize that you think that you're neglected. I don't know why lately I've been living hectic. Hectic. Hey.
That was officially the first live performance here on Unfiltered. Thank you, Vlad the Guru, for having the confidence of doing that and killing it. That was damn near like he was in the studio recording the track fresh.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was super dope. Wow, that was awesome. So this is coming out later on.
Yeah, that's a real special song.
Okay, that was.
She knows who it's like. She knows who it's about her.
Hey, one other thing before we get into Overly Unfiltered, I always say my biggest issue with Pittsburgh rappers is they think they can get by without making a song about the ladies. They think they can do that, and I'm just like, bro, just get out of your feelings. Like
get into your feelings.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about get out of your masculinity.
Right.
Period. Like that. Get out of your masculinity, and like I'm not. My thing is, I don't need a whole. You don't have to hit me with 808s or heartbreak. I'm just saying that like we know that you either love somebody or you wish that somebody still loved you.
Right.
So one or the other. Like, but all right. So again, Vlad the Guru killed it out here today. Great interview, great performance. We're gonna see now. Y'all gonna be James gonna start asking for more music now like this. So we got Overly Unfiltered today, as always. I got the runner up. James got the actual winner this week, so I'm gonna let James hit y'all with the winner. But I got the runner up for the week, or not for the week, for today. And it comes from Cliffside Park, New Jersey. Students staged a walkout on Monday after a cell phone video appeared to show a New Jersey high school English teacher reprimanding 3 students for speaking Spanish. They are from the Dominican Republic and came here from 3 years ago from the Dominican Republic. And other thing, the English teacher was just substituting for the algebra teacher. So it wasn't even English class, it was a math class. And anybody can do math in any language. I can tell you that now. The teacher got very upset and belligerent. There's a video on Unfiltered on the Facebook page. Shout out to NBC News because they were the ones that put it out there. And they were having a normal conversation. My thing is, I'm 24. I'm not that far from college or high school. If you don't want the kids talking, just tell them, hey, we're doing class. That seems to always get the job done. Mm-hmm. Telling them that the troops fight in this country for them not to speak Spanish, but for them to speak American, for one, it's just not right because the entire sentence is fucking wrong. Like there's no American language. Like this just ain't like you're lucky I ain't one of them random black principals guy that just canned you. Like you're an English teacher. I didn't know until reading this that you was an English teacher. I was hoping you was something else, like the art teacher or something, like somebody that I don't expect you to know that English is. I mean, American is not like you are the English teacher. You teach the subject. Like, oh man, you're lucky that the winner today really deserves to be the winner. Because like I would just want to spit flames to you all day. You lucky I don't got your name because I love putting people on blast when they do ignorant shit like this. But shout out to Latino students, man. They got up and left the class like they should. And the teacher's name is Cabrera. So just let y'all know. I don't have his first name. Look up Cabrera and Cliffside Park High School and let them know how you feel. I'm definitely about that. But how y'all feeling about the old we should speak American?
That's not a language. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can speak whatever you want. For real.
I know. Well, living when I went to Baldwin, no teachers were like that disrespectful on that end because we had a lot of foreigners coming from different countries. So, I mean, they're pretty accepting, but like, damn, like being very disrespectful, you know.
Like, and again, if you were trying to teach your class and they were speaking, no matter what language, I understand if you're like, hey, I'm trying to teach the class. It doesn't matter what language you're in, that's disrespectful. Yeah. But for you to just go out and be like, the reason they got to stop talking is the language, not because of your teaching. What the fuck? Like, and listening to the students, they were just talking about the Yankee game in Spanish, the baseball game. That's all they were doing. They were talking about the Yankees in Spanish. That's it. Like, there was no secret plot or ISIS type shit or their gang-related violence. They were talking about baseball in Spanish. And honest to God, if I had a second language and I had a friend that knew a second language, that's probably all we would speak to each other in. It's just to be funny about it. But no, man, y'all took it too far. Y'all definitely overly unfiltered down there in New Jersey. At least the teacher is, because I know veterans that don't care as much about this shit, man. Like this is like, and I'm not saying like it's like, oh, I know black people, like when white people say that. I'm like full blown, like some of my closer friends are in different, like Marines, Army, Navy, different parts of the military. Almost none of them give a fuck. Some of them care a little bit. But none of them care about it as much as like people act. And this is definitely one of those. Like I know no military member on the planet is like, yes, every American should speak American. And I'm gonna keep on saying that like that because she said that. I know that American is not a language. All right, last but not least, and James hit him with the overly unfiltered of the week.
I don't think y'all are ready for this.
I'm
not. But we got, all right, so we all been there for Sharknado every week, you know, for that Shark Week, you know. Is that lava tarantula?
Lava tarantula.
There was something like that. Now we over here, you know, snakes on a plane, sharks on a tractor. No, we got a big ass snake in Compton. That's what's going on. It's called Snakes at a Compton, not straight out of Compton.
There are so many spoofs.
So it goes about, I mean, y'all can check out the video. We have it on the trailers on UnFiltered, but it's pretty much some guy, he's out here, you know, doing a science experiment, you know, fucking with a snake and then trying to, I don't know, make it bigger. Well, it gets too big. Like we're talking like Godzilla size kind of. Like it's like the unnecessary size.
Goddamn.
And then just like, you know, we got like, you know, we here in Compton, we partying, you know, like what you would like kind of like feel like would be going on like the 90s or something. I mean, like
I know because I straight up saw somebody parodying Training Day, Denzel Washington. So no, it's a 90s parody.
So you get that somebody has an AK-47 all gold.
The fuck is this 007 from a GoldenEye? The fuck? I didn't watch the whole thing. Like it was a point where I saw a dude that looked like Denzel, and I was like, James, you win. This is unfiltered of the day. I don't need to watch this. But keep on running with what you got.
But I don't know. You know, I'm not too sure if anybody's really ready for it. Honestly, this is a real movie. I don't know who was like willing to actually be a part of this. I mean, I don't know.
It's not me.
Not me. But y'all are just trying to make parodies of anything at this point. It seems like with
I'm cool with good parodies. And I'm even like Don't Be a Menace. That was a good parody. No, is it Don't Be a Menace to Society? Whatever the parody was with the Wayans brothers way back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Those are good parodies. There can be good parodies. I like the Scary Movie franchise. I kind of got into the haunted house joint with the Wayans brothers. The first one.
All of them were funny. The last one was the funniest. Yeah.
Then the only one
Annabelle, he was humping her and shit. That was dumb.
Really, the only thing that I guess it's not parody. They take him seriously. The only thing I ain't watching no more is Tyler Perry movies. Unless it's like Grandma's crib. But no, like I said, no. This is
See, Tyler, I don't know how you take Tyler Perry serious. I don't know. It's like it's hard to watch his movies because he brings you up. You know, he's funny as hell as big, as Medea, and then next oh, my brother's beating the shit out of this person, and then my sister's getting raped by this dude, and then this person's on crack, this other person's dying. It's like whoa, and then Medea has to come in make it all better. It's like no. This shit's real.
I'm not gonna stunt I forget which one it was, but the one where Bow Wow's sister was his mom. I think that's why I stopped.
It got and then his mom, it was his mom. He thought it was his mom, but it's actually his grandma, and then she dies of cancer. I don't know. Those are getting rough. I didn't see the Halloween one.
They come out with the Halloween too for Tyler Perry this month.
Oh.
Oh wait, he dropped a Halloween movie.
Yeah, it was like Medea.
Yeah, I remember now that I think about it.
And they're coming out with the second version of the Halloween joint. No, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. I don't know. Medea. Did you see the Halloween one?
It was only because it was made because it was spoof. It was some movie and it had a Medea movie in the movie. It was like people were going to go see this fake Medea booth, and so he made that. It's some movie that put Medea in it as a joke, and he basically made
I don't know. I didn't even pay attention to it at all.
Let them know one more time. You ain't got no release date for this movie or anything?
I can't. Let me double check.
I mean, we'll get it on the page later because I know the thing is we talking shit. There's somebody that just listen to us is like, oh, I'm about that. I'm gonna put me a half ounce of Reggie in a blunt and I'm gonna watch that.
Dude, that's where they fucked up right there.
Yo.
They fucked up off rip.
But
yeah, we're gonna have to find this. I'm not too sure.
Well, it's the end of the day. I know it's a little short today, but it's the end of the day. This is how I read today. We had a shorter show than usual. I ain't mad. But again, no matter how short the show is, this is one of the best interviews we've had all year. Shout out to everybody. I'm not slighting anybody. This man came in. I'm gonna keep it real with you. He added me on Facebook like 5 days ago. I straight up asked him to do the interview off of just looking at his Facebook page. I didn't even get the chance to peep the music until yesterday. And these dudes look at me like, whoa, where'd you find it? But this is the second time we had this happen this year with him, Future Fly Revolutionary Hustler. These have been some of the biggest surprises we've had. I mean, best surprises we've had. And thank you for coming in on such
Oh, yeah, no problem.
It's always, you're always invited to come back, come out and hang. Like I said, we'll save you some food, from some weird stuff, Oh,
now it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Because he definitely got a lighter.
I'll be back for the crazy shit. Don't you worry.
Now, anything you want to shout out? Let us let your fans know anything going on in the future.
Shout out to my day one nigga Jude, because that's my bro. And shout out Kevin and shout out Zach. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Fuck everybody. No, I'm lying.
Let them know your project one more time.
My project is Intro. You can look it up on that piff. Just look up Vlad The Guru. My Instagram is @TrappingVlad. Don't worry about my Twitter.
I would never say this usually, but he's right. Just don't worry about it.
I don't use it anyway. It's cool.
Also, again, guaranteed next week, Intro will be on Rap Journey. We still got to figure out the other two albums, but he's here. He let us know. We're doing it next week. Before I let y'all go, for a lot of y'all people out here on the greener side of things, it's finally happening. The first marijuana grow facility is being finished and built in Jefferson County out of Brooksville. It was a former metal graphics factory. They're turning it into basically a greenhouse. So yeah, it makes approval. It's a 40,000 plus square feet facility. And it will be, again, y'all keep on remember, the original medical marijuana will be pills and oils.
Yeah.
There still will be actually weed growing in these facilities. Just don't get no ideas. Yeah. But yeah, this
Jefferson County, isn't that East?
Yeah, well, no, this wasn't like it was a Pittsburgh thing. I'm just saying,
I thought McKee's supposed to be getting that. I thought
But hey, man, again, this is Overly Unfiltered for the end of the show. We just gave y'all that. Go ahead and watch Snakes Out of Compton or whatever the fuck that is. And again, call up the high school. Let them know how y'all feel about how everybody should be speaking American. Shit. That whole thing fucks me up just because like I didn't like school, but I had one English professor in CCAC that got me really into grammar, like what's real. And I know she probably, if I sent that to her, she'd break her phone. Straight up just drop her shit and the screen would be broken. But again, it's the end of the show. Thank you, Vlad, the Guru, for coming in and enlightening us, man. Like I said, you hit us with the real. I always respect that. Didn't hold back. You kept it unfiltered. That's all we want. And again, your review will be up next Wednesday. We're gonna have to do reviews next Wednesday. We have a special event going on Thursday, so we'll be off the air. But next Wednesday, we will have Rap Jerry, Vlad the Guru intro, first project. And like I said, man, I've heard a few tracks. I'm excited. I'm not excited about a lot of these, man. I usually go on all these a little timid, but I'm excited about this. Are you excited?
I'm fairly excited. Yeah, we got the sneak peek of some of it. I didn't listen to anything before other than right now today, so I'm really excited.
And that was Who and What Wednesdays, folks. Let them know what the Rap Jury again is for tomorrow.
All right, let's run it back. So we get an Allegheny Cow. What was the cheap clothing? This is a mixtape. We got Mayo, part of the 58. It's called 17 Straight Summers. This is another mixtape. And then we also have CPX3 and his EP Genesis.
Shout out to Pirate Gang.
And yeah, Pirate Gang for that one.
So that's all tomorrow. We about to let y'all go. This is GM1YRadio.com. Again, IG and Twitter at GMWWRadio. For the music, if you want to send it in, GMWWRadio@gmail.com. And remember, for GM Worldwide Radio, they're never not working. For us at UnFiltered, we going to give it to you straight day and night, 24/7, 365. So just let y'all know. We'll be back tomorrow with the finale, Thursday, Rap Jury. Have a good night, y'all.